Dogs, like people, feel pain, anxiety, betrayal, and confusion. However, dog abuse is so common that people don't think twice about what they're doing to someone who loves, trusts, and relies on them for safety. According to a Harvard researcher, dogs are most likely reliving their experiences with their people when they dream. Those yips and kicks we observe are their reactions in dreamland to when they either satisfy or offend us. Our pet's entire existence revolves around us for better or ill. If they do not receive enough of our attention, or if unjustified penalties tarnish that attention, it can leave long-lasting emotional scars. Hi there, welcome to Dog Joy. No matter how much you love your dog, sometimes we can hurt them without knowing. In this video, we will show you 10 ways you can damage your relationship with your dog without being aware. Keep watching to learn what you should start avoiding. Number 10. Using pain-inducing collars and invisible fences. Shock collars give painful jolts to dogs' necks when they cross imaginary borders, bark too loudly, or indulge in other totally natural activities. These painful gadgets can trigger anxiety, misplaced anger, and damage ranging from burns to cardiac fibrillation. Other harmful collars are choke and prong collars, which inflict discomfort on dogs when they walk. They can inflict major physical and mental harm such as spinal cord injuries and paralysis, crushed tracheas, and asphyxiation. That's not all. Using these collars on your dog can also cause laryngeal crushing or fracture, dislocated neck bones, and esophageal bruises. Wow, surely you wouldn't want your dog to go through all that. If you are the type that uses invisible electric fences for your dog, you should also know that they expose dogs to attacks from roaming dogs and abusive humans who can freely enter the yard. If necessary, walk your dog in a comfortable, well-fitting nylon harness or front clip harness to gently reduce pulling. Protect your property with a physical fence that allows pups to run freely without fear of escape or electric shock. Also, spend a lot of time with your dogs whenever you can, so they know what to do when you take walks together. Dogs are quick learners. They just need to be shown what to do. Number 9. Locking them in crates. Crates might be unsettling to dogs if they are not used consistently. A crate is designed to be a safe and comfortable place for dogs to relax. Many dog owners use them when they leave their dogs alone. Even worse, some households use the crate as a punishment for their pets. Treating the crate as a punishment will only raise your dog to absolutely hate it rather than enjoy it. Try to imagine spending the entire day in a box. Crates deny dogs the opportunity to meet their fundamental requirements such as stretching, emptying their bladders, and having some freedom to move around. Nobody thrives locked up in solitude. Dogs require human contact since they are extremely social pack animals. They feel lonely, unhappy, and withdrawn when they are deprived of social engagement, and they may develop other psychological issues. Crated dogs have no way to escape if a fire or a flood strikes while no one is at home. Don't imprison pets while they are in their own homes. Take your dogs for a long morning walk. Dog-proof your home and leave lots of chew and puzzle toys out while you're away. You can also return home on your lunch break or hire a trusted dog sitter. Alternatively, you may send your dogs to doggy daycare or leave them with a trustworthy friend or family member who works from home. When you return home, give the dog some activity and maybe even another walk. They will love you for it. Number 8. Rushing their walks. You don't want to be rushed through your coffee and morning reading ritual, and neither do dogs. Dogs learn the lay of the land on neighbourhood walks. Sniffing, gazing around, greeting other dogs, and being allowed to take their time are all essential for their emotional and physical well-being. Dragging them along at your pace, looking at your phone, taking them out only to the front lawn for a quick potty, or berating them when they pause on a stroll is unkind. Remember that for dogs, walks are more than just a toilet break. They're an adventure and the highlight of their day, so take them outside frequently and allow them to explore at their own speed. Here's a pro tip. A tired and content dog is less likely to chew on a chair while you're out shopping. Number 7. Hitting them. No, never. If you do any of these things to your trustworthy and devoted canine partner, you must be punished. There is no such thing as hitting your dog gently. Hitting them with a newspaper or shoved off furniture hurts both the body and the mind. Even if these cruel behaviours may not result in a visible bruise on your dog, they can cause significant emotional and psychological distress. Positive reinforcement is the only way to train your canines. Go to the gym for a punching bag. Don't subject a dog to your punishments. Number 6. Yelling at them. Punishment-based training, such as yelling at dogs, has long-term harmful impacts on their mental health. One study discovered that dogs subjected to punitive training methods had greater cortisol levels, a stress hormone. Screaming at dogs, in other words, stresses them out and makes them sad and melancholy. It's also impolite to hush your dog the moment they make a sound. Barking is as natural and vital for dogs as talking is for humans, and your dog could be saying something important to you, such as, "I'm in pain," or "the house is on fire." Always be kind to your dogs. Listen to what they're saying and make every attempt to meet their needs. It's better not to adopt a dog if you're unwilling to let it bark from time to time. It is their instinctual nature after all. Number 5. Segregation from the pack. Keeping your dog away from his family will damage him more than anything else on the planet. Remember that you are his entire universe. Some owners are unable or unwilling to provide the training required for dogs to understand what is expected of them. These misunderstood puppies are deemed bad, confined to a kennel or backyard, and possibly abandoned. Thinking of this just makes us sad. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified about all our future videos. Number 4. Being consistent with the rules. We're all probably guilty of it from time to time. It makes no difference whether you have 1 or 50 household rules for your dog. What matters is that you stay consistent. If sleeping on furniture is forbidden, don't allow your dog to snuggle on the bed while you're unwell. Then punish him the next day when he hops up for a snooze. The same is true for yanking on the leash, pleading, and jumping up. Dogs are not mind readers, so don't expect them to be. Number 3. Not providing enough playtime. It's one thing to half-heartedly pat your dog on the head as you rush through the door with an armload of groceries. It's quite another to make time for proper one-on-one interaction. No matter how hectic your schedule is, it's critical to set aside time to do something your dog enjoys. A dog's degree of happiness is dependent on the attention they receive from their favourite humans, whether it's 10 minutes of fetch, a great evening walk, or just snuggle time on the couch. Number 2. Punishing fearful behaviour. Cowering, teeth-baring, flattened ears, tucked tails, and growling are all indications that your dog is not at ease in a particular situation. What doggies require at these times is to be calmly and silently removed from the distressing moment. Yelling and being overly aggressive with them will only compound their stress levels. Fearful behaviour in dogs is frequently misinterpreted as hostility and vice versa, so consult with a professional trainer if this starts to become a bigger concern. And finally, number 1, rejecting attention. We can't give our dogs our whole attention all the time, but neglecting them or pushing them away too much may harm their feelings. If you reject your dog every time they seek your attention, they will become frustrated. Dogs rely entirely on their owners for everything. They look up to us because we are their entire universe. Don't be afraid to give your dog a few extra ear scratches if they're looking at you longingly. If you are hurting your dog in any of these ways, please stop immediately and make reparations to your canine companion. And if a friend or family member is hurting their dog in any of these ways, don't be afraid to speak up and encourage them to shape up for their pup as well. Maybe even send them this video. Dogs love to make us happy. They want our affection and approval more than they want treats or toys. If your dog's behaviour is causing you concern, get expert assistance from your veterinarian or an experienced dog trainer. We'd love to hear about some ways people go above and beyond to show their dogs they love them. So let us know in the comments below. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.